Welcome to another episode of Stock Hot or Not. Let's see if this stock can get through my proprietary stock gossip filter. Before we begin, subscribe so you can get immediate alerts when stocks like this one are in play. Timing is everything. And if you like this video, please give me the thumbs up so I know to do more of the same. If you want to learn how to read charts like the ones I'm about to show you for free, as well as many other free bonuses and trading tools, go to stockgossipfilter.com. Okay, now let's see how this stock you're researching is looking. Okay, welcome to this episode. We are looking at MULN with a global gossip rank of number 61, so it's pretty high. Don't forget, there are lots of stocks in the world being talked about. This one's ranking very high. There are hundreds of thousands of people checking this out every month. So that's our first filter. This is being talked about. Let's look at the next thing. Well, there's the chart. We'll come on to that in a second. But the next thing we're going to look at is insider activity. So it's not good, really. There's been a lot of selling, although we can't really take too much in insider trading, period, but also how much of that is selling just because they want to make some money. What we're really looking for is heavy buying to be a bullish sign there. And we can see one here. We see a director making a large purchase there in September 22. So that increases holding a little bit. Nothing dramatic, though. In fact, the only dramatic really thing here you see is someone really cutting back on their holdings there, another director on this. But the CEO, the president, obviously probably knows more than anyone. They reduced their shareholding just by 12%, which isn't dramatic. So insider trading isn't one of the deal breakers in the filters we look at, but certainly not stellar. Let's go on to the next thing. What we're looking for next is to see if the big money, the big funds are buying this stock, MULN. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to zoom in to the day-to-day chart, shorter term here. And there what we're looking for, volume is these big black spikes here. That is, prices can go up and down, but are they going up on big volume? Is the big money, the investors, Wall Street and so on, getting behind it? And there we can see this does have some great volume behind it. There is an interest at around, 20, 10 cents, that kind of level. It's obviously cheap. And it is an advanced space. This Muln Automotive, in case you didn't know, makes electric vehicles. Usually beats its earnings estimates. So it's what's happened though. The reason it fell from just this gigantic price here is because its earnings in 22 just absolutely plummeted. So it's kind of back to its R&D phase. So again, let's zoom in again. But lots of people are buying this stock. The big money is acquiring this stock. So that passes that filter. We have people acquiring it, the volume. The next filter we look at is the potential upside, and that's quite exciting with this stock because if I zoom out again, you can see this stock has been before up around $13, $15. So 11 cents. In fact, I'm going to have to sort of increase the scale on this so we can actually see it. This is just around 10 cents right now. So immense upside. All it has to do is just to make a massive gain there. If you think at 10 cents, just to get back to $1 is 10 times your money. That's 1,000% gain just to $1. And this stock has been up around just recently around 10 times that. So the upside potential, which is another thing we look at, is obviously massive if it can get back there. And you see, the beauty of that is that, yes, okay, there's a lot of people here who want to get out and get their money, but we're not asking this stock to do anything it hasn't done already. It's been up there, and even at $1, that's not that long ago, and that would represent at this point 1,000% gain. So that's obviously massive. So that's another tick in the box right there. The next thing we look at, and final thing, is what is the exit strategy? In other words, we've got to figure out, well, if we buy this stock here, then what is the exit point if something goes wrong? We don't just want to be sitting there if this thing just keeps on going to zero. We've got to protect our loss, protect the downside, and that means we're going to have to look for some kind of support level or some kind of chart pattern that allows that, okay, if it breaks that line, then we can get out. Not really anything right now. So it looks like it might be forming a little sideways channel here. So we will be keeping an eye on this one. So make sure you subscribe so you do get alerts on ones like this. But in that level, the final filter doesn't pass it because we want to know. We can't just plunge in blindly. We want some kind of set level where if it goes below that, okay, we get out and move on to the next one, live to fight another day. So that is the story with Muln Automotive, and I will speak to you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get immediate alerts when this stock and other ones like it are in play. If you want to learn how to read charts like the ones I just showed you for free, as well as many other free bonuses and trading tools, once again, here it is, stockgossipfilter.com. I'll speak to you soon.